I've done that now. Excellent. Morning. Hopefully this works, and I've got the audio right this time. Had an alarming pop-up just appear, which let's see if I can find it. Where is it? Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. What on earth is that? Core dump? If I disappear, this might be the reason. I don't know. I'm gonna not send that for now. I'm still here, it seems. Hello, Phil. Hello, McPhail. How are you doing? Right. I've got some stuff to do. I should just crack on with it. I've got coffee, thanks to Martin. Bought me a coffee. I appreciate that. Right, what should we do first? I have got to add a bunch of stuff to OSS repos. These are the Anchor ones. Hello, Mark. How are you doing? We recorded the latest episode of Linux Matters last night. Myself, Mark. Hello, Gareth. And I was incredibly tired. So when you listen to whatever episode it will be, what episode will it be? Have I got a browser window here somewhere? No, I don't. Oh, let me get a browser window. Oh my gosh, I cannot. My brain's not working this morning. I clearly have not had my coffee, have I? Let's get myself a browser tab over here. Where are we up to now? Where's my OBS window gone? I have lost my OBS. Maybe that's what crashed. No, it's still there. All good. So we're on 33 July 9th. So what's that? July 9th is... Oh, that's a while ago. So when's the next one coming out? Next Tuesday. That'll be 33, 35. So yeah, 35. Thanks, Mark. Probably not awake. So 35. Yeah, we recorded it last night and I was so tired. And my throat was sore and excuse after excuse after excuse. Anyway, I should do some work. So what I want to do is add a code of conduct to each of our Anchor repositories. So let's use the text editor and let's clear that. I definitely want to do that because I noticed that some of them don't have one. If we go to, is it there? No, it's there. There. Is the audio all right, by the way? Music not too loud. So yeah, we don't have a code of conduct. And there's a few other things that need doing. So this is my to-do list for today. Now this is just one of the projects. There's a whole bunch. And I think I wrote a script to launch this page in each project. So because I'm, lazy, optimizing my time. Where did I put the script? Work, Popey. Was it in there? I think I made it as part of gardening. Yeah, there we go. Gardening or community. I'm that lazy. I just do that. And it will spawn a bunch of browser tabs on the wrong display. Oh, man. Why is it doing that? That's annoying. wonder why you can't get it to... So this is my to-do list for today, is each of these. I've already got Grant open, haven't I? And you'll notice that a whole bunch of them are missing. They're a bit inconsistent. And that's okay, you know. Everyone overlooks this kind of stuff because it's not like in the primary tab. It's, whoops. It's, you know, buried in Community Insights or whatever it's called. Have I already got Stereoscope? Right, so Grant, I've already got Grant. Stereoscope, Gripe, I've already got Grant. Boop. Funnel, SBOM action, scan action. Why have I got that twice? Oh, I'm really sucky at this. Sift is the other one, isn't it? Was it? Community standards. That's it. So some of them have got some of these things, and some of them don't. I've already got Stereoscope. There should be 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put them in order because, like, I can't handle these being Grant. Stereoscope, I generally put last. Scan action, SBOM action, Funnel. There's another one that I've missed. GripeDB. And that's not all of them. Like, check it out. Like, if we go to all our repositories, there's just tons down here. There's loads of these repositories. So, yeah, there's lots of them. This thing, Martin suggested I do this because our GitHub homepage was a bit, I don't know, lackluster, should we say? So, yeah, we added this. And I learned something. This bit's dynamic, so this pulls up blog posts from our company blog via the RSS feed. And the way you do it is you create a top-level GitHub folder for your organization, and then there's a template which like describes the layout of this kind of stuff. So this is the, you know, the thing that describes this thing. And then down here, that's where it gets the RSS feed, and this humanized published at gives you, like, you know, 1 day ago, 1 week ago, that kind of stuff. But yeah, that just loops through 5 of the most recent blog posts, which is pretty cool. Actually, that's a future to-do list, is we've got a discourse. And I think this has got an RSS feed in it somewhere. Is it like feed.xml or something? Oh, no. Maybe there's is there an RSS in there? RSS. Yes, there is. There we go, latest posts. So what I thought is I could take that RSS feed and put that down here as well. So we've not only got like corporate blog stuff, but we've also potentially have an RSS feed in here of, I should put that in my to-do list, shouldn't I? Where is my to-do list? There it is. So this will be a later item. Oops. Add RSS for discourse to GitHub org page. Template. Yeah, so all I'll do is just get that RSS feed from discourse and then add a range down here and then argue about whether it goes before or after the blog. Yeah, and there's buttons here, and this, I think there's an action in here, isn't there, that updates this? Yeah, there you go. Updates the email, the README every hour or so. And README scribe is the thing that it's doing, and it just, you know, generates the README and then commits it into here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Anyway, that's a thing for a later time. I must not get distracted by this. What I should be doing is my to-do list. Where was OBS? Oh man, why do I keep losing it? There it is. I should put it on like my primary thing. I don't know how to do that. Hey, Devlin. Coffee acqua. Yes, I must. Yesterday, I got my coffee, and then it went cold. I was far too busy, distracted from my coffee. Thanks for joining. Right, so the code of conduct, do any of them have one? I don't think any of them have one. No, none of them have one. And I think we agreed to use the same one that Martin uses on QuickMU. Whoops, if I can type. So just as an example of what this should look like when it's done, is you go over to community standards and you should get green lights everywhere. And so code of conduct. And I think Martin's using the contributor covenant code of conduct. I think you just put a little edit in here somewhere. Isn't there somewhere you put in, yeah, there you go. You put a point of contact. So where will we direct people? That is a good question. We don't have Discord. We don't use Discord. We use Discourse, but I don't really want to just send people to a forum. What do people do here? Should be a human on the other end of it. I wonder what Gareth is asking in chat. Are other people going to Zap Live? Zap Live? What is this? 2024. It's at the Holiday Inn. August. Ooh, where's that? Coventry, is that? Oh, well done. Where is this? Kenilworth. Oh, okay. Oh, Livingston Spa, not far from there. I know people there, hence the yellow stars. How long is it? Is it just one day? 10 till 11:30. Southwest Amiga Group. Oh, man. And a retro museum. Oh, man. Are there any tickets left? Like Crash, but for dirty Commodore 64s, yeah. Martin might be interested in this. Oh. Have they got any tickets left? Wow, general admission. So it'll be about 20-something quid. What happens? Commodore systems to play on. Oh, well, I can't have everything. Non-Commodore systems will be available to play. Oh, well, that's good. Dedicated QA room. Is there like a schedule of like gaming competitions, arcade machines? Oh, this looks like fun. Well, that could be fun, and it goes until 11:30, and it's on a Saturday. Saturday, 17th of August. Oh, that could be good. Right, okay. So, add that to the end of the to-do list of look into post-stream to-do. There we go. Zap 64. Good idea. Right, let's move back to what we were doing. So, what are we doing with... I'm still not sure where to send people. Let me have a think about what... Do we have an email address? Yes, we do. I think we have opensource@anchor.com. I think that's the best one, because that goes to the open source team. And because this is all our open source stuff, that's the answer. Yes. Right. So let's try this on the Sift project. Boom. Choose one. I think it is that one. Contributor covenant code of conduct. That's the same one that we use over on QuickMU. Boom. We don't have a lot of like snotty people who turn up. You know, people who turn up in our community seem to be, you know, friendly contributors who want their thing working. Right. Contact method. Right. So that's just a piece of text, is it? I think we could change that to open source at encode.com. And then mail to. Is that, how do you do a mail to link? It's just the email address, isn't it? Source at encode.com. Let's review and see what that looks like. If we look at preview. So, community is responsible for clarifying and enforcing our standards. Yep. Always. Oh, look at that. That looks great. Right. I realize this is the most basic thing in the world. Yoast. Oh my gosh. Mail to colon. Oh, you don't. I didn't put slashes in there, did I? It's just mail to email address. Edit. Mail to no slashes. Really? Ah, thanks, Mark. Right. That looks good. That's nice and easy, isn't it? I'll tell you what, let's take a copy of that little snippet, because I'm going to be copying and pasting that in a bunch of places, aren't I? Notes. Bonk. What? Oh. Okay, Sublime. That's weird. I don't like that. I don't like you rendering that like that. But okay, I'll allow it. Whoa, that's strange. Okay. See you later, Gareth. Thanks for dropping by. Right, any reason not to just do that? Right, I wonder, what did... how do we... yeah, that's the right thing to do. Docs, add code of conduct. That's it. Docs. Add code of conduct. Oh man, I could just like... I should script all of this with GH. Because you could do like GHPR create. Like create a pull request. But I don't think... I think it just takes you to the repo. It doesn't actually... fill all this stuff in. Yes, that looks fine. All right, I'm gonna put all of this down here in my notes so that I don't like that, Sublime. I need to put these two next to each other. I don't like having that far away. Let's put that there, and Sublime text there, and then terminal. I didn't arrange my windows properly when I joined this morning. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is going to take like... Okay, getting annoyed with the window management on the Mac OS. Boo, boo, boo. Right, done. Nothing wrong with that. Code of conduct. Boom shakalaka. That looks good to me. Create pull request. That was easy. Right, so let's just do that on all of them. Contributor code of conduct, grant, and is it going to remember? Oh, look at that. It is, but I need to boop, boop. Just check it. Mail to source@encore.com. Is this going to remember as well? That's all I did, isn't it? The text is going to be exactly the same. This is a live stream where you watch Alan copy and paste a lot. Brilliant. Grant, what's next? Gripe. Add code of conduct. Oh dear me. Which one is it? That one. Just check that has the right one. It does. We have like 70 repositories or something in here. Oh man, that's gonna bug me that's like, yeah. Nice. Devlin says, I'm currently writing a CSV parser of all things. Oh, wow. Flashbacks. I used to work at B&Q, these people. I used to work here in their head office, and they had SAP. Oh, what is SAP's domain? Oh, SAP.com. They had a SAP system, and like every company, there were spreadsheets everywhere. Everyone in the business like had their own little spreadsheet for tracking stuff. I mean, I do this as well. I've got spreadsheets for up the wazoo. Anyway, yeah, there were loads of spreadsheets everywhere, and we needed to get the data that was in those spreadsheets into SAP. And so they asked me, or I offered to write a utility, and it was written in this programming language. What is ABAP? The basics of ABAP. So, oh God, I've even forgotten what ABAP stands for. Something application programming. Oh gosh, this information fell out of my head about a decade ago. Anyway, I wrote it in ABAP, or as the all of the SAP material calls it, ABAP 4. It's horrible. If you watch any video that's presented by an American, it'll be ABAP 4. Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad I've forgotten all that information. Horrible. Anyway, the amusing thing is, I wrote this thing in ABAP that would import CSV files, pass them, detect what type of spreadsheet it was, because there was like a dozen different types of spreadsheets spread all over, and upload them into the business warehouse SAP system. And it became colloquially known as Alan's tool. And so in meetings, there were childish sniggers whenever someone would say, oh, can we just use Alan's tool for that? Yeah, happy days, I guess. Why have I got a red cross? Is this because it needs, it needs to run all the stuff, and I need someone to review it. I don't need to assign people. They'll find it. They know what we're doing. Right, onwards and upwards. See you later, Mark. Have a nice day. That's it, Devlin. Advanced Business Application Programming. Someone once said that ABAP is like, it's like a mix of COBOL And like, you want to see it? It's horrible. Look at this. Ugh, look at that. It looks like COBOL. Imagine writing that all day. It's quite lucrative back in the day before Y2K. The version of SAP we were trying to get everyone to upgrade to was Y2K compliant. So a lot of companies were spending a lot of money to be Y2K compliant. And it was a lot of this horror show. Anyway, someone described ABAP as it's a cross between COBOL and Visual Basic. They took the worst bits of COBOL and the worst bits of Visual Basic, and that's ABAP. I haven't written any ABAP for, like I say, over a decade. I'm sure it's fine. Can you delete lines out of here? Like, oh, you can. Just press X. Boop. That one. Get rid of that one. There we go. Sweet. Right. This is Vunnel. Vunnel is the thing that goes and gets... Vunnel is quite interesting. It's a utility that goes off to all the vulnerability providers like Red Hat, AWS, Alpine, and pulls in the and interprets the feeds. Like, here's the example. Goes off to NVD and pulls in a list of all the CVEs and, security issues that are in that provider. And it supports a whole bunch of providers like these, including Ubuntu. Look at that. Pulls in data from the CVE tracker and then puts them all in a database called the GripeDB, which is another project. Anyway. Python, Devlin says Python, I imagine, probably took over stuff like ABAP. Well, yeah, I don't know. The thing about SAP is it's got like long lifetimes. Like, you install SAP and it costs millions. Like, the licenses are ludicrous. Plus the amount of like business process re-engineering. That is a phrase I have not said for a decade. Wow, business process re-engineering. Oh my God. Anyway, it costs the company tons to do it, to put SAP in. And so you're not going to get rid of it anytime soon. At all. So you keep it. And because you keep it, it's like, the sunk cost thing. You've got bazillion lines of horrific looking COBOL. I don't know what people migrate away to, like other systems, because SAP is so big. Like, it does finance, HR, and all that. Why am I talking about SAP? I forgot that 10 years ago. I don't care. Every so often I go out for beer with friends who still work in SAP. It's still popular. People still use it. And it's funny, they start talking, talk shop, talk about, the way I would like have a chat with Martin about an open source project. They talk about an SAP project. And it's funny how like little sparks tingle in the neurons in my head, remembering stuff. Navigation around SAP was horrible. There was a transaction code. Oh, what am I doing? Transaction. Oh gosh, yeah, it is the first one. Transaction codes. There were these little short codes, like 4-letter codes, like SM50. Look, you would remember these little codes, and there was a little thing in the corner of the screen where you would type the codes, and it would take you directly. You could navigate through the menu, but these little short codes, and people would just like obsessively remember these things, like muscle memory. And they're all broken down by what area of the system. SM was like system monitoring, but that's not in the list here. It's like SM50. SM21 was the system log. Oh my gosh, why is this still in my head? Man alive. It's weird how stuff just stays in your head and then pops up when you have a conversation with people, or all it takes is a tiny spark, like remembering a girlfriend's perfume or a song you heard at a concert or something, and it just like sparks memories. Human brains, what are they like? Hello, Martin. How are you doing? Oh man, I knew I would forget something. This. Some of the repositories have this. And because I've done the edit, like, oh man, it's failing this lint test. To avoid having PRs blocked in the future, always include the signed off by in every commit message. Damn it. Right, I should do that for future ones. You can do this automatically. There's also, you can bodge it. Yeah, I'll fix this. I'll come back and fix this. But future ones, I need to put it. But where do you put it? Like in the commit message. Like in this bit. I think so, yeah. I keep forgetting. Every time I forget. And then this stupid linter tells me off. And I have to do it. So, yeah, let's go out of there. And then I'll... Hang on. Let's open that in a new tab. And then make a note of that. And I'll put that in my notes so I don't forget. I should have it do this by automatically. Can I do that? I think GitHub knows my Anchor email address. I think. Yeah, Martin, it would be a good idea. That's my prime email address. Does it know my Anchor one? Does it need to know my Anchor one? Well, let's try it out. Author name is Alan Pope. Right, remember to do that for all the future ones. Don't let me forget that. But I can quickly fix this, checking out the pull request locally via the command line. You can't just edit it, unfortunately. Yeah. Can I? Modifying a pull request. Git fetch. So you can do it. Oh man. Well, let's do it. Let's do it via. You can do it via the web browser now. I did not know this. Choose which task you'd like to. Hang on. This is just checking out. This is not fixing DCO. No, I think you have to do this locally. A local copy, yes. And my pull request is directly on the repo, isn't it? So which one is it complaining about? It's SBOM action. Okay, right, let's fix this. Right, where's the terminal? There's the terminal. Which one was it? SBOM action, did I say? Yeah. Have I already got that cloned out? Yes, I have. You pull. And then git check out. What was it? Add code of conduct. Huh. Okay. And then, what do we do? In your local branch, git rebase with a sign off. I mean, I've done this so many times and I keep forgetting. Rebase false. Successfully rebased and updated. Okay. And then I think this is going to default to my Popey email address, which is fine. Because I think that's what I've got my git config set to. Is it git config? How do you show git config? Get all? No, that's not what it is. Git config. I thought there was a thing where you could just show them all. You know when you set like your email address and your name? How do you find that? Git config set email. Change email address in git per user. There we go. It's that, isn't it? Git config -- global. Oh, so it is just that. Okay. Oh, do you have to actually specify the setting? User.name. User.email. Yeah, it is. I'm sure it'll be fine. So, let's do that. Boom, shakalaka. Hello, Damien. How are you doing? Welcome to the cold cup of coffee again. Ooh, that's interesting. Didn't know it would tell you that. Right, so now that I've done that, I've got a yellow light here. It was S-bomb action, wasn't it, that I did? Yes, S-bomb action. And yes, there's my force pushed, and that now passes. Okay, good. Good. So I've got to remember to do that. Yes. Doing some stuff with... I've got a little heart in the way. I can't see what your comment says. With Raspberry Pi stuff. Damien's doing stuff with the Raspberry Pi. I don't think I've got a single Raspberry Pi in this office. They're all at home for some reason. Yeah, I just haven't had need to have one here, I don't think. Right, so that's that one done. Next is this one. What's this? A scan action. So we've got 2 GitHub actions that we distribute. Let's just bodge these in. And then I don't think this one has. Let's just have a look. Does this have the DCO? I don't think this one has it. But I should do it anyway. Do the right thing, Alan. Let's just make sure. Where's the email address? There it is. Good. That way. I keep going in the wrong direction. The goal of this is to get all our repos consistent. I'm going to forget it, aren't I? I should move that in there. To there, shouldn't I? Is that literally all I do? Is Bob, put it in there? Where to put that? Where to put... You already have the commit amend. Does it go in there? Where does it go? Due to difficult, so Stooge says, difficult to explain on my phone, but you can set git config based on your current path. So if you're in your work folder, git email is set to work email. Oh, I did not know that. I shall investigate that. Because yeah, I tend to have in my terminal, I have this work folder. That color's not very good for this, is it? Yeah, and I have like a personal folder for like if I'm doing a commit on another repository. So probably QuickMU is in there, right? What? Okay, ignore the fact that I've typoed that folder. Yeah, I should probably set personal in there and then work in there. That's a very good point. Thank you for that, Stooge. So I should investigate. That should be something I should investigate. Investigate setting git config per folder. This is where Martin is going to come along and say, yeah, I got that all set in my Nix config and all my machines have, that set correctly, etc., etc. I'm not complaining. I just know that about 30 feet in that direction, Martin is saying those words. Right. Seriously, do I just like plop it in there? You don't put it up there, do you? Local is per repo. Ah, okay. Martin says, I do. It is true. So, is that... Ooh, is that going to complain? So the question is, does GitHub know about that email address? And is it going to complain if I do this? Yeah, one day I'm going to understand Git and GitHub. It's your profile. Is there a thing where I can set email addresses? Like your profile, I'm not working from home, am I? I'm working from the office. Working from the office. Let's find out. See, I instantly get distracted by, like, what does our office look like? Looks like that. A little wooden hut. There we go. Copilot project stars. Settings. Is there an email? Emails. There we go. You have a single verified email associated with your... Well, that's a problem. Right, well, let's fix that. Add. Ugh. Please wait, I'm gonna, like, hide this. Bear with me. Actually, that's not a good one. Let's use that one. Just one moment. Type in a number into my GitHub thing. Okay, it says I need to go to GitHub Mobile. We have sent a notification. You absolutely haven't sent a notification. I do not have it. Oh, you know where it's gone. I think it's gone to a completely different machine. Like, there we go, got it. Just... Done. Right, let's go back to here. Technical difficulties are done. Right, so I have an email. Please verify your email address. Verify email address. Boom. So in theory, yay, primary, and that one's good as well. Right. Okay. Good. So, yes, Martin says to an iPad you don't have with you probably. Yes. Is this the way you do it? What you do is you put that signed off by in the extended description. I should know this, but you know. Yeah, I don't want to know how to do it. At the end of the commit log message. Why do they use different wording, terminology? Oh, look. Aha, in the web editor. Right, here we go. There we go. That's what I needed. Thank you, this person from the past. Excellent. Who are you? Who are you? This person, Jerome. Jerome Lukenbach from OpenHab. Thanks, Jerome. Let's put a little space in there. GitHub settings. Can you? I love the search engine, by the way, if I haven't mentioned it this stream yet. Kagi, brilliant. Like, can I do that? Self commits. Settings. Yeah, you can require it, but I don't know how you set it in. Oop, no, definitely don't want to do that. Git docs are all very focused on an email-based workflow. Yeah. Right. Press the button. Add code of conduct. Propose. I bet this one doesn't even have the what? Why is it not there? Oh, because it's a pull request, not the commit. That's fine. Is it signed off? This no. What? Why? What? Oh. Expected Alan at poppy.com, but got Alan. What? Like. You knew my limit. Oh, did I create the commit? I created the commit before I added the email address. Damn it. All right. Fine. Which one are we on? Scan action. Okay. Fine. Is scan action cloned? Yes. Git pull. Git count. Add code of conduct. Okay, and then we do the silly dance, don't we? The where was it? This. You're not supposed to do this if anyone else has contributed to the thread, but I am somewhat confident that having just pushed this, nobody else has touched this. And the reason I know that is because everyone's still in bed. The rest of the team, the open source team, are sleepy time. Right, it's doing the test again. Well, I've learned something today. You've man-in-the-middled yourself. Well, I mean, I did add an email address, and I had to verify the email address in my work email account, which is on another screen over here. And I had to put in the code in my GitHub. So I think it's pretty good. Like, I have two-factor and all that. So I'm trying to make out like I've got security issues here. Add code of conduct. Right, so... Oh, the DCO test is further down, isn't it? Where is it? Where is it? I thought it would rerun. All checks are passed, so not a problem. Done. So that's like one green tick so far. Stereoscope. More copy and paste. Yeah, definitely got the right email. That's good. Right. See, I go the wrong way every time. Maybe I should just like move that there, and then yeah, no, that won't work. Because I'll just muscle memory will just mean I'll do it again. See, I've done it again. Right. What should I do? Should I try doing it with my personal? Or should I try doing it with the work one? Well, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna sign it with my own one anyway, so. Gosh, I prefer Bazaar. Bazaar was much better. None of this nonsense because, yeah. Oh. Ha. Ha 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 ha. There we go. I don't think that dialogue was there when I did the commit last time because I didn't have two email addresses. Brilliant. Oh my god, I'm going the wrong way again. Do you know what? I know I've got a better solution. Let's put music pod way over there. That's good. Yep, all good. God, this must be frustrating to watch me. It's like watching an old grandparent using an iPad or something, watching me copy and paste stuff from one place to another. Am I right? Yes, Alan. Yes, it is very much like that. Right. DCO successful. Okay, so we finally get one that actually passed. Okay. Let's do the last couple. And then that's first task of the day done. You know what I could do? I could have GitHub and my notes side by side, so I don't have to keep switching desktop. Could do that. Could do that. You could do that with like just dragging it over the side like that. Whoop, like that. Nice. Can I hide the open files thing? View. Hide sidebar. Sidebar status bar. Hide tabs. Sidebar. Hide sidebar. There we go. That's better. That's better. Should have done that like an hour ago. Yes, Alan, you should. Angle. Boom. So much nicer. It looks like it's your first time opening a pull request in this project. Be sure to review the contributing guidelines. Oh, really? What are they then? Nice. Love it. Right, create pull request. Woo! Great success. Is this the last one? No, that's Martin's. So, I've done sift, grant, gripe, vanil, SBOM action. Don't need that anymore. Scan action. Oh, actually, I might need that now. Let's make a note of this thing here. I'm going to make this text slightly smaller. Sorry, because I'm halfway. Just going to make a note of this. Make a note of that before I forget, and then I don't need to have this tab open. Right. Stooge. Git commit message nonsense? Yes. Right, so that's scan action, stereoscope, gripe DB. I think that's all the main ones. Is it all the main ones? Have it open in another terminal. Where was it? OP GH stats. Gardening list. Right. Sift, gripe, grant, vanil, SBOM action, scan action, gripe DB, stereoscope. That's all of them. Sweet. Right, let me just check them all. Are they all, is these failing for? Yes. Oh, sift. Okay, so let's fix sift. I've got sift clones? No, I don't. Should have done this with the first one. I know. Code of conduct. And then it's that. Boom and boom. New of this, I mean, you should check the contributor guidelines for any commit message. Yeah. I had a fun experience as an aside. I talk about this on the podcast in an upcoming episode. Void Linux, void packages. Pull requests. I did a pull request against, it'll be a closed one, won't it? Closed, sift. Yeah, I did a pull request to update the package in void. Having never done it before, this is the pull request that I created. And, I thought I did a, okay job. And then, you can't see the actions, I don't think. The actions don't show up. I think they've been cleared up or something, haven't they? Checks, is it under there? Ah, there you go. Yeah, so the linter failed. Apparently, this is too long. I just put a descriptive setting, and apparently that's too long. It has to be less than 80 characters in Voidland, and so yeah, they it failed, and so the good news is the main maintainer updated it in a different commit anyway, so it was all fine. But yeah, I don't have a lot of luck with these contributor guidelines. What a terrible person I am. Did I run that over there? Yes, I did. So that's that one done. Right. So this is now yellow. Good, good, good. That one's red. So this one is Grant. Oh my God, this is terrible. Grant, have I got that one? Yeah, I have. Git pull. I could just do this. Boo, boo, boo. That's that one done. That one's gone yellow. And then which one's next? Gripe. Do I have gripe? Got gripe DB, not gripe. Okay. Oh man. Where is it? Let me maximize OBS on that display. That's better. How's everyone doing? Wednesday. I got 2 days left in the week, so we get Fridays off. So actually, I've only got 1 day left this week after today. I wanted to clone gripe, didn't I? And fix that. Yeah. Yeah. So having short weeks means everything is like rammed into those 4 days because everyone's got every Friday off in July here, which is nice. But yeah, it means you inevitably try and jam like 5 days work in 4 days, which is not optimal. Right, that's that one done. One more, Vunnel. And this one's for the same reason, isn't it? Yes. What a silly Billy. Have I got Vunnel? Yes, I have Vunnel. Vunnel. I didn't see earlier on. Devlin said I don't use Git, and Stooge says me too. Yeah. I probably wouldn't. If it was a choice, I wouldn't use it either. GripeDB. Did I screw that one up? No, that's just doing... Oh, GripeDB has a lot of very long tests. These are going to take a while, aren't they? So this is interesting. GripeDB. Is this going to... Yeah. It's fine. By the time everyone wakes up, this will have finished. Right, so that's done. I've done adding the code of conduct to all those repositories. Make sure the stream works. I think we've done that. Add code of conduct. Right, what's next? Security policy. Let's do the issue templates. Because security policy requires some extra stuff that I don't have answers to. Oh, I can just do... Well, anyway. That's very clever. I didn't realise it. Very smart. I'm using, in Sublime Text, I'm using this in Markdown MDE package, which is doing some of this automatic insertion of stuff. My versioning is acceptable. Not ideal, but acceptable, says Devlin. Yeah, I have files dotted around, scripts dotted around all over the place that I really should put somewhere sensible. Like, a private repo or something, but I was chatting to Martin about this the other day, about being more organised. What's that red one there? Funnel. Did I not just do that? Yes. Phew, green light. Okay. The final one is that one that hasn't finished its things. Yeah, I have a mess of scripts everywhere. So what's it's slash, is it slash community? Yes. So we got a README issue templates. Well, this one's got one, and I'm not surprised because this is one of the projects that has more issues to file. So we've got some issue templates there. Oh, that's interesting. Config.yaml. What does that do? Contact links. Does that put it up? Or is that this thing down here? Interesting. Right, I think I need to look at which ones don't have. I put that. That's not what I wanted to do. See, I'm not paying attention. Where did I put the task for issue templates? There. Man alive. I did not get good sleep last night. Right, so which ones need it? Siv's got it. Grant. Well, let's just go to the community tab and see. That one hasn't, so Grant. Gripe, does Gripe have them? Gripe has them. Good. Looks like the same ones that are on Sift. Phil says, I think you can put policy docs at the project level. So one security policy and rule all the repos that don't have one. Central one. Thanks, Phil. I'll have a look at that. Someone else mentioned that. Our VP of security, when I brought this up at a meeting yesterday, he said that he thinks you can put it central. So I'll look into that after I do these issue templates. So Gripe has them. Was it Gripe I looked at? Yeah, Gripe has them. What's next? Funnel. You could probably do this for most things, but have central issue templates. Oh, Funnel also has them. If I hit edit, it's not going to want me to actually edit them. No, I don't really want to edit them like that. I want to go to the bit in the repo that has them. Oh, that one's got pull request templates as well. Is that a thing that's in the community tab? Yes. Oh my gosh, I need to do that as well. Add pull request. Repository admins can accept content reports. So Funnel has them. So only Grant so far. What about SBOM action? Does this have them? Oh, you idiot. No. SBOM action. And then scan action, I imagine, doesn't. Yep. Stereoscope. I imagine this one doesn't. At a guess. Place your bets now. Oh, it does. Interesting. Okay. Surprising. Was that all of them? GripeDB. Just go over here. No. Insights. GripeDB has them, so there's actually only 3 repositories that need it. Okay, that's cool. Right, I'm gonna get all the things. No. No. Thank you. So the only ones I need open are Grant, SBOM, and ScanAction. So the question is, can I just copy and paste from another repository? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what Sift has, because that's the most used ones. We have bug reports and feature requests. Great report. Help us improve. Bug. What happened? So the first one is Grant. Grant is... Bacon Drinker has arrived and says, "Hey, Alan, when you're on an LNL family podcast, I can't remember which one, and you made that Alan something joke, was that a reference to the Grand Tour joke? I have no idea what you're talking about." I do not know. Oh man, Martin's going to deliver me a cup of coffee. Yeah, this one's cold. I owe you one, Martin. I should get you a coffee, but I can't leave my desk. Can't leave my baying audience. I'll get the coffees tomorrow. Thanks, Martin. Imagine that, having someone bring you coffee at your desk. Amazing. Right, so I think we can just tweak this one. What about, that's Sift, and so Grant is one we're adding to. What if we look at Gripe? I would imagine is going to be identical. Yeah, the only difference is the, that bit. Yeah, that's a nice, quick and simple way for us to improve stuff. Okay, so Grant was the first one we're going to do, which is the Grant. Issue templates. Boom. Oh man, are these just predefined? Ha! So what have we got? We've got, let me just put some notes. This is my note-taking app of choice now. Editing markdown files in a text editor. Bug report. Template. Sift. I just want to keep a note of this so that, when I've got it side by side. So Grant, and what was the other one we had? We had a feature request as well. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Feature request. Preview and edit. Oh, no. That's far too much. No. No. Let's edit this. Bug report. Create report. Help us improve. Right, there we go. That's easy. So all I need to do is yoink, copy and paste, and then change that to Grant. And let's just check that that does actually work. Do I have Grant installed? Grant version. Yes, I do. So there, that applies. We expect to happen. Steps to reproduce. Bosh. Initial default title. I don't think we have an initial default title. No, we don't. It's blank in Sift. That's fine. I don't think we have a default label. Oh, we have a label bug. Ah, there we go. Label. Boop. Bug. Do we have a bug? Yeah, something isn't working. There we go. Sweet. This is awesome. Right, Martin's gone to go and get a coffee. Thank you, Martin. I do appreciate that. Right, so feature request is the other one. Let's yoink this one from Sift. And report template, bug report template, and this one is feature request template from Sift. Yeah, that's fine. There we go, and we'll edit that. Bop, feature request, suggest an idea. Oh, I don't need all that, do I? I only need that. Do we have a feature request? Oh, enhancement. There we go. Sweet. Okay. So do I need to create a new label? There is already one called feet. But I think to make them consistent, what color is the one over? That's going to be the important thing, getting the color of them right. How do you do that? Like over here, issues, labels, enhancement. I thought we had enhancement in here. Yeah. Oh, alphabetical, Alan. What colour is that? Got to be consistent, haven't we? Is there an edit labels thing in here? New label? No. Can I edit this one and then find out what colour it is? Yes, I can. Sweet. Ha ha ha. Colour. Nice. No, cancel. Grant. Easy. Did that do it? Huh? Did I do that wrong? What happened there? Name's already been taken. Oh. What? Do I need to... excuse me, there's a visitor in my office. Thanks very much. Arm comes into frame, and there we go. Thank you very much. See you later. Oh, that's nice. Do I need to reopen this? What? You said it already exists. It does. Weird. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, well done. Good work, GitHub. What a lot of nonsense. I've got to do this all over again. All of this work. Oh, man. Right, well, there's a pro tip. Don't exit that dialogue. This is in Grant. And then this is a bug report. So we go bug. And an enhancement has appeared now. Why, I oughta. Bug report, what happened, what you expected, Grant version, this is definitely Grant, right. Close preview. Preview and edit, feature request. I could do this in like 5 minutes if I did this on the command line, no doubt, but I quite like doing this in the web. Label, enhancement. Boom. And there's only 3 I've got to do. Feature Right now. This is going to do another pull request, isn't it? Is this a chore? I guess it's a chore, isn't it? Where these were added. Oh, look, just add issue template. Is it a chore? Is it docs? It's a chore. And I'm going to have to put this in there as well, aren't I? You can't commit to main because of protected branch. Yeah, okay. Chore. Add issue templates. Add issue templates. Templates. PR adds issue templates that which are consistent with other repos. I'm going to save this. Where did I put that? Right. What? Why did that fail? Is it because of the wrong email address again? Oh. Because that's the pull request and not the commit. Oh, you swine. Oh, man. Do you know what? I'm really used to the middle click paste, the thing where you just highlight something in Linux. I keep forgetting. Oh, fuck. See? Check out. Copy and paste is just rubbish sometimes on the Mac. You have to like really press the buttons hard. What were the commands? There they are. Boo, 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 boo. Okay. All right. That is the bane of my existence, that DCO thing. Did I put a to-do to investigate DCO auto signing my commits in the web UI? I don't know if that's a thing. But that is done. Right, these should be faster. Is it still red? Why is that still red? I did this. Oh, rerun. Boop. Rerun failed checks. Oh my God. How do I fix that then? When I did the signing, I did it here because here I'm configured as alan@popey.com. That's why that's happened. expected that we got that. Is that why? Oh, I hate this. I'm the same person. I'm going to set that to pass. It's the same person. It's me. I just signed it with the wrong email address. It's still me on my machine. I did it. So, screw you, DCO. Oh, God, I hate this. Next one, SBOM action. Let's go to... go to Insights, Community Standards. I could just plop those two files in there, couldn't I? That's a quick and easy way, but I'm just going to go through this. Well, actually, if I do it the other way, yeah, let's do it this way. GitHub, and they live somewhere under GitHub, don't they? GitHub issue template in shouty voice. This is how the XZ exploit guy got started, says the person known as NJ McPhail on YouTube, but we don't know who he is. I've never met him. I'm not going to take any advice. No. Right, where were we? We were looking at SBOM action. And so I think if I just go add file and then go through the process of creating a pull request in the web UI, I think that'll work. Yep. Let's do that. And then that. And then put, what is it called? It's just called bug report, isn't it? .md. Boop. So let's open that one and that one. Yep. There we go. And look at it raw. And look at that one raw. So, yes, the file name is called just bugreport.md. I'm going to ignore you and then go and just take that and paste that and then tweak this. So this is SBOM action, and you don't do this. We probably want, and because this is not a thing you run locally, so you don't want the environment. What's a popular GitHub action that would have an issue tracker so I can see what they do? But I'm thinking something in here along the line of a link to a log or something like that. I could say version of the action, because when you use the action, you put, look, like that. I could say link to action log. I think that's probably the best thing to do. There's nothing down here about writing bug reports, is there? Configuration. Could ask them to do yeah, we wouldn't say environment. We'll just, right, let's think of a really popular GitHub action, and whether it's got there's one called checkout, isn't there? So if I look at a these are actions, right? What's filter by popularity? What's used a lot? Superlinter. Right, that's verified and everything. Let's go to their repo. Superlinter. GitHub issue template. And look there. I wonder what they've put in here. Are you using the latest? I am using. Oh, so they ask questions. Ooh. Current behavior, expected behavior. Oh, this is comprehensive. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Yoink. Let's have that. Thanks very much. Golly, that is a bit much, I think. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that's a bit much. But what do our issues look like on SBOM Action at the moment, right? Let's see what they look like. What do people typically put? Not working. And put text with the versions. People are pretty smart if they're using GitHub Actions. They put a bit of login. Okay, that's good. Allow setting scope. This is an enhancement, so that's not a bug. Let's just look for bugs. All right, let's look for closed ones. That's a bug. See, and then asking more questions. Closes issue because, yeah. But I wonder if, like, that is super off-putting. That is just enormous, which I understand because I suspect this super linter thing. Are there any labeled bug in here? Let's have a look and see. Do people actually use them? Wow! Okay. Current behavior. Relevant log. I mean, it would be nice. Yeah, I wonder. Shall we try? If I do it as a pull request, then, you know, where's my thing? I don't know, it just feels like a lot. What do we think? Is that just too much for a bug report? 3.9 kilobytes of template. Right, let's find another one. Is there another GitHub marketplace? Marketplace actions. There we go. Let's find a slightly smaller one that fewer people use. Martin has a lighter touch version of those templates, but what, for an action though? GitHub release, that looks like something that will be popular. No, they don't have an issue template. Okay. Build and push a Docker image. That's got to have one, surely. 27 open issues. GitHub issue template. Here we go. Bug.yaml. Oh, it's very similar. Okay. Looks like we're all stealing it from the same place. Okay. Good. Right. Okay. Fine. Let's yank this and let's make my text editor. Oh god, how do I break my text editor out of this window? Like, I think I can do this with. Is there not a? There we go. Move window to desktop. There we go. And what I'll do. This is theirs. It's not plain text. It is Markdown. Extended. There we go. And so this is the. What is it called? It was super something, wasn't it? Super linter. Right. And this is going to be the SBOM action one. Hey Marius, how are you doing? Ah, Martin's got one for QuickMU. Let's have a look at that. Right, where is the browser gone? It's over there. Let's move the text editor. didn't get that URL properly for some reason. Issue template. Right, but yeah. Thing is, this is specifically for an issue, for an action, and I feel like it's a bit different. Do you know what I mean? So let's start with this and see what we can do to trim it down. Right, create a bug report. Bug. Thanks for taking the time. Right, well, the first one is we just like get rid of all occurrences of that, don't we? Command Shift F. No, I don't want to do it in all files. What is the menu option for this? Find replace. All right. SBOM action. It is that SBOM action I'm working on at the moment, isn't it? New file. SBOM action. Yes. SBOM action. God, look at that. How many occurrences are this? Enough. 16. Oh. Let's do, is it that? And change anything that is that to anchor SBOM action. How many of them? Okay. Run linter locally. Wow. They have docs for running the linter locally. Oh my gosh. I don't think we have that, do we? No. No mention of the word local. I think that's a further enhancement that we could... Well, you know, is that a thing we need? Do we need? Let me put that in my notes. Investigate running our actions locally for reproducing issues. Seems like a reasonable thing, but I'm going to have to get rid of this, aren't I? Because we don't have that. Yoink. Is that a whole section? I think so. Right. So I was just doing a search and replace. No, I don't want that. I want superlinter, linter/superlinter. Replace that. I'm using the latest superlinter. And not the deprecated. Well, that does make sense because we don't, like, that's not a thing. We don't have a deprecated one. I am using that. Right, that's it. Right, so then any occurrences, I could just go through this and edit it. I know. Ooh, linter. SBOM action. Are you reasonably sure it's simply not a related tool? This might be too much. Someone's going to review it anyway. Speaking of the issue is about not about tool runs, for example. Yeah, I think it's a super issue. Attributes, version. Should we use the latest version? Yes, I'm using the latest version. I can reproduce identifier, not partial one. I am using the anchor SBOM action. Well, are you reasonably sure it's a non-issue related tool that SBOM replace? Find next. Right, so that's is a definitely. What about linter? Are you reasonably sure it's an SBOM not related? If you encounter a specific issue, ensure the issue is about SBOM function, not about tool SBOM function. For example, if the action reports unexpected or surprising error, you may check if there are similar issues reported for that. Components. Issue tracker. Is the word linter anywhere in here? Anywhere? No. Right, okay. So we can preview this and see what it looks like. Add file. There we go. Bob. Preview. Yeah, I did that wrong. Find and replace is incredibly stressful, says McPhail. Mario says, thanks for showing us the libation yesterday. Yeah, I saw you. You had a popular post on that there Mastodon. Wait a minute, what? Why is this? So, this is all like YAML or TOML or whatever it is. What's... Have I busted the formatting of this thing? That just looked wrong, didn't it? Name, about, optional fields, assign these labels. What have I done wrong here? .md isn't an MD, is it? It's a YAML. You fool! You silly boy. There we go. Right, let's preview that. How many people were shouting, "It's a YAML file, you idiot"? Is it? Or is it TOML? That's YAML, isn't it? Hang on a minute. What's theirs? What am I doing wrong here? YML, yeah. Bug report.yaml. Oh, I must drink my coffee and not let my hand-delivered coffee go cold. Should I expect the preview to work? Okay, I'll call it .yml. Yeah, it's YML. Have I busted the formatting? It just looks wrong, doesn't it? Like if I do, that should render. Why is that not rendering? Have I busted the format by one of my edits? An online linter. Go! It's valid YAML. What am I doing wrong here? Why is the preview there working, but my preview is showing the raw file and not rendering it? It's because it thinks I was creating a markdown file. Is that what it thinks? So if we cancel this, does it cache the fact that this was originally going to be a markdown file? Like if I cancel that and go add file, create new file, and do, what was it, issue? It's issue template, isn't it? / bug report.yml. That's suspicious. I've called it an MD up here, you fool. Why did I do that? Someone must have been like telling me, no, you fool, that's not. Right. Why? Why is it doing this? What have I done wrong? The operation would cause, no. GitHub issue template bug report.yaml, and that is what they call it, isn't it? Issue template bug report.yaml. I don't understand. Maybe only, I don't know. Let's just boop. Sure. Sure. Create issue template. Create a comprehensive issue template based on the superlinter one. Sign off. I need to sign this off, don't I? Must not forget that. And I put my Anchor email in there. Is it like, what time is it? Oh my God, 2 hours. Good Lord. And I've got like 3 or 4 patches done. Add. Oh my God, type issue template. I should put this as a work in progress, because I don't think anyone, like, what is wrong with that? Where's the last 3 lines? Maybe you don't need them. I thought you did. Okay, well, let's see what that does. Where is it? There. Might be a touch too comprehensive. And have the adverse effect of making less likely to file an issue. How is your bacon drinker is asking, how is your joy of coding journey been going? He's enjoying creating things with PHP. That's a very good question. I haven't written a lot of PHP. See you tomorrow, Marius. Yeah, maybe tomorrow as well. Yeah, why not? I've still got loads on the to-do list, so yeah. I'm confused as to why this, like, if I go with on my add issue template, right? If I go in here, this branch is 1 commit ahead, right? And I go in here, and I go in there. Ooh, is that what I'm missing? Is that what I'm missing? I'm missing a config.yaml. Oh. No, it's not that. I don't think. You can't really test this, can you? Because if I go and try and create an issue, it's going to create an issue against main and not use this. I'm just, oh, there we go. It's fine. Right, good, fine. Okay, so that issue template, I'm going to convert that issue. Well, that pull request, sorry. I'll make it no longer draft, and we'll just have a conversation about it. Sweet. Okay. Well, that's done. That's that issue template. I haven't done a feature request template because that's probably a good idea. We should do that. I didn't have that on my to-do list, did I? Add issue templates. Yeah, go on then. I think we should just use the existing feature request template. I don't think it needs to be super comprehensive for this. So let's just save that. I think I've got that already somewhere. And SBOM action. Let's go back to main. Right. And I'll keep them separate because... Do I need to keep them separate? Add issue template. Nah, let's put them both together. Issue template. Add file. Create new file. It's called feature request, isn't it? Feature underscore request dot MD. That's what threw me. Is this is a markdown file, and the other one was a YAML. Yeah, that's why I was getting confused. Request. Not all the other reasons why I was probably getting confused. Right, and that'll add the tag as well. That tag label, does it already exist? Issues, label, enhancement already exists. Sweet. Nice and simple. Yeah. Commit directly to the add issue template. This is a commit, so I need my stupid commit message, don't I? Which is, sorry, my signing, my very important signing thing, I assume. I think if I get this one done, I think we will wait for a review on this rather than doing the one for scan action. I will put that back in the to-do. Add SBOM, scan action templates based on feedback from what's the pull request? Pull request. This one. That makes sense. There's no point in me doing that and then having to redo it again. So, SBOM action. Boom, done. Look at us, investigate. Gosh. Right, so I can take that one out. That's a good start. 2 hours to add like 5 files to a bunch of repositories. Security policy. Let's look at having a centralized. Let's clean up here. So that's green. That's good. Right. Boo, 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 boo. Right. Let's go here. We don't have a security policy over on this repo. Let me make this bigger a bit. Monospace Mentor says hello. What are you up to today? Well, I have my to-do list. I've not got far. Adding, for those wondering, we have a whole bunch of open source projects, and some of them are inconsistent, like they don't have a code of conduct. Some of them have a security policy specified, others don't. And so it's probably a good idea that we have a consistent set of files here. Martin says, doing stuff on stream always takes 4 times longer. Yes. So most of the team work in the US. Most of the company I work for work in the US. There's a whole bunch in the UK, but most of them work in the US. And so on Wednesday, I tend to shift my day. So what I'll do is do a bit of stuff in the morning and then maybe have a long lunch and then work through the rest of the day. Because most of my meetings, the rest of today are, as I look at my calendar, well, they go through till like 7, 8 o'clock, something like that, which is not too bad, actually. Some days it's like through till like 9, half 9, something like that. Because, you know, a lot of them are in America. But the nice thing is I can be flexible, come in a bit early, have a long coffee break with Martin, or have him deliver coffee to me, as he did just now, and then start work a bit later. Do some personal stuff, like, you know, some of this I've been doing on stream is personal stuff and not actually work. But this is all work, but it's also personal development, you know, all that kind of stuff. Martin, have you ever considered stream bombing Popey? Well, he did just bomb me with a cup of coffee, although he did ask first. Right. Oh, I haven't done a pull request template. Well, that's a future one. Oh, is that in my to-do list? Pull request templates, yeah. Maybe that's tomorrow. Where were we? We were looking at security policy. This just points to security.md in the repository. And obviously I could put that in every repo, but can we have a central security.md GitHub hub org, adding a security policy to your repository? Yes, getting coffee delivered is always delightful. Right. Alright, so adding security to your repo. If anyone finds a doc that tells you how to do this at the top level of the org, let me know. See you later, McPhail. Have a good rest of your day. I'm not sure you can. There's nothing like jumping off the page here. Secure organization, quick start. This is more about the process. Next steps. And that will just, create a default community health file for any repository owned by that account. Aha! But that's contributing and code of conduct. What about security? For example, anyone who creates an issue pull request. You can create defaults in your organizational personal account for the following community health files: funding, governance, security. Boom. So where would that go? Creating a repository for default files. Okay, well, the question is answered if I just scroll down half an inch. You put it in the owner, .github. Well, we have one of these. In the registry, supported community health files. Okay, so if I go to github.com/anchor.github, I put it in there. Right? Excuse the sniffing, I've got a terrible cold. Sorry. Because if I go in here and then go there, set up a security policy to your repository. If I add, where's it going to put it? It is going to put it in here. Interesting. That is what it says, isn't it? Use the owner drop-down menu. Select the organizational personal account you want to create default files for. Okay. In the upper right of any page, hit plus. New repository. I don't want to create a new repository because I've already got one. .github. Yeah, that's what we've got. Anyone else? Yes, Monospace Mentor. Yeah, I pointed this out earlier because Martin, let me show you, Martin suggested I do this because it gives you this, a nice homepage. Like, rather than having you being dumped in a list of like repositories like that, you get this, which is much nicer. And so in that .github folder, I showed everyone a bit earlier, but I'll show it again because people weren't around. In that .github, we've got a template, and this template is what you see if you go to, well, the rendering of that template is what you see if you go here. It's like here, sorry. It's what renders this README, and it uses a GitHub action to do it. So these links here are the banner, and these links here, and then this stuff down here is the welcome. There's the welcome, and then we insert on a regular basis blog posts that come from an RSS feed, and the RSS feed is our WordPress blog. Man. So that's that. And picks 5 titles from there. So, and there's a action in here that runs periodically called scribe, readme scribe, and this generates that readme. So that's makes your page a little bit more dynamic. So let's go to github.com/determinate system. This is where I got the idea from. Martin's company. This is where Martin works. And they have the same kind of thing with their most recent blog posts and all that kind of good stuff. We don't have Mastodon in ours, do we? We should have Mastodon in ours. Ooh. So that goes on the to-do list. Add Mastodon badge to Anchor Git repo like Detsys has. Boom. That was easy. Right, so that's that. I think we can put the security policy in here, and we should just use this one because we've already agreed that this is the one we will use. It's the same. Use this section to tell people how to report a vulnerability. Use this section to tell... Okay. Right, well. I don't think we need to leave this giant commented. Security updates are applied only to the most recent release. Try to always be up to date. We don't need these comments. There we go. That was easy, wasn't it? Apparently. Okay. Looking at the chat, talking about that GitHub repo. Right, so let's add this security policy to the org, which is a chore. Create central security policy document. This should be, this was copied from sift security.md and should apply to all repositories. Boom. Create a branch, add security policy. Where's that signed off thing? Nonsense. Very important thing. Create central security policy document. Bob. Nice. Hey. Now, should I be cheeky and just merge this? There's no code in this. We don't ship any code from here. It is just a markdown file. Currently I've got like an angel and a devil on my shoulders telling me whether I should merge this or not. And I'm not going to. That's good, right? So we investigated, add code contact, add security policy, look at central one, Bob. Done, in theory. DCO auto signing. Can you do that? Ha, no. When you use the web UI, there's no option to do the equivalent of git commit ss. It should support this. This is the biggest thing built into an integration. One question I have about this, DCSF. Any chance in hell of this happening? He's got a little clipboard thing with a thing to paste in. Okay, so there are a lot of. I'm looking at the scroll bar for this, and there are a lot. So what we're going to do is scroll to the bottom. Oh, wow! It can require sign-offs. Okay, that's. Huh? I'm reading it backwards because. So this is just the thing that we've already got turned on. We've got a bot. So is this a thing that we haven't switched on? Oh, can do it on web commits. Okay. Sign off option is not sign there. Developers must manually add the sign off thing. Yeah. In other words, my biggest pain point, new sign off kit. How to enable sign offs for an organization. Choose whether repositories will require contributors to sign off on commits they make. Signing off, okay. How to enable. Require contributors. Web. Oh yeah, look, you are signing off on this commit. Look, it does do it. Ha. Right, how do you do this? I don't think I have permission to do this. So we've done that step, which is the investigate. So that's done. I'm not very good with formatting this kind of thing. So we've done the investigation. I think what I need to do is ping our security people and say, please press this button to turn this on. How do you do that? So yeah, we've got the bot, but I want it to. Where is it? How to enable settings in an organization you're an owner of. I'm not an owner. Okay, planning. So Martin, you should do this in QuickEmu. In fact, I could probably do that. click settings. Oh, in an org. I don't have it. No, I don't have access to that. You should do this, Martin. Right. I will make a note to do after to send this link to our IT department, and they can do it because they have access. To just pick from, post stream, add, create a ticket, an IT ticket for that. Sweet. Right. Anything else? I could do that. There's still more cleanup of the Git repos to do, though. There's still pull request templates. Do we have pull request templates? I don't think we do. I think that could be for another day. We've already been streaming for 2 hours. I think that's probably enough. That might be a nice, easy one. He lied. I don't think that will be an easy one. The rest of this is chunky stuff, so I think that's it for today. I think I've done enough. I mean, I feel like I haven't done anything, but I've learned some stuff. Crikey. Right, I don't need that. Don't save. Don't need that. Don't need that. And I don't need that. That's my social thing. Right. I think I'm done. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you joining and the encouragement and all that good stuff. Maybe see you tomorrow for another one of these. I would also like to mention that over on the Anchor YouTube channel, I wonder, have I scheduled this? We sometimes have lives. We had one, that template is terrible. We've got one coming up tomorrow. Is that the 18th? Is that right? Yeah, it's 17th. So tomorrow we are going to have another open source gardening session. And the gardening session is where the open source devs who work on all those projects that I've just been noodling around with, we sit and go through some open issues and some pull requests and try and close off some stuff. So we've got one of those tomorrow. So it'll be me, much like this, but with a whole bunch of other people connected via Zoom and us discussing the issues. That'll be at 8 o'clock UK time. I'm pretty sure I did put a thing in our discourse. So, yeah, like that. Boom. I'll put that in the chat because that'll be useful. Yeah, tomorrow at 8 for your time zone. If you go to the discourse, you'll find it tells you what time that will be. Nice. Maybe see you there. If I don't see you there, then maybe I'll see you here, maybe tomorrow morning. Have a good day. Hope the rest of your Wednesday is good. And see you in the next one. Thanks for dropping by. See you later, everyone.